Hello everyone, today we're going to go over which academy Luke meant to join in A New Hope. And even though you saw the movie and you think you have all the answers, you just might be surprised. Coming up right now. Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Everything Star Wars. If this is the first time you're here, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so I can continue to give you everything that is Star Wars. Yes, I will continue. A couple of brief things. First of all, I did Shout Out Monday. If you haven't seen it, the video is linked in the description below. This is still up for grabs. This is a bobblehead. And for those of you who don't know, because you just joined my channel, thank you very much, by the way. I now have 62 subscribers. So thank you very much to the 62 subscribers. I really appreciate it that you coming here, you subscribed, and you're viewing my episodes. So check out, as I'm giving this away, next Monday is the day I'll be giving this away. Check out Shout Out Monday in the description below. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, I'm going to go over something else. Darth Vader. This is the Darth Vader annual. And I got more. I picked up Darth Vader number 17. Darth Vader number 18. And Darth Vader number 19. We're going to be going over those in the show, but that's for future. Okay, probably next week I'll go over one a week. I think that'd be cool. And we'll do Shout Out Monday. Now today's topic, I'm sorry I've been talking a lot, is which academy did Luke want to join? Why? What was his intention? We're going to go over it right now, so let's talk about it. Now, so if you don't know which academy, first off, it's this one right here. Well, that was a little shout out, okay? And that's the you should check that guy's channel out. But he was going to you may enjoy his channel, but I meant to join up for this academy right here. Why? Let's go over it. Why did Luke want to join the Imperial Academy? Well, I assumed, and I did assume, that the academy that Luke spoke of was the Rebel Alliance Training Academy. However, I now know it is called the Imperial Academy. And it is obviously affiliated with the Empire. And Luke quite clearly says that he hates the Empire. Let's take this line from A New Hope. Luke said, "Look, I can't get involved. I've got work to do. It's not that I like the Empire. I hate it. But there's nothing I can do about it right now. It's all such a long way from here." That came from A New Hope. So why does he want to join something that he hates? First off, Luke is a dreamer. He wants adventure. He wants to get out and experience things. Then there's the fact that he's just plain lonely and bored. Luke in A New Hope describes Tatooine, and he says, "Believe me, Tatooine is a big hunk of nothing." His best friend, Biggs, has already left and joined the academy, and then Biggs comes back to talk to Luke about it. Luke sees Biggs, very excited of course, and says, "Biggs, things haven't exactly been the same since you left. It's been so," and Luke's embarrassed and upset. Luke is looking for the right word, "so quiet." His gaze traveled across the sandy, deserted streets of Anchorhead. It's always been quiet, really. So Luke, at this point, is very upset. He's, he misses his buddy, and that's what it's all about. So he also said that it's not like Tatooine is exactly safe these days. So Biggs asked him, "Are you coming to join up in the academy with me?" And he goes, "Not likely. I had to withdraw my application." He looked away, unable to meet his friend's disbelieving stare. "I had to. There's a lot of unrest among the Sand People since you left, Biggs. They've even raided the outskirts of Anchorhead." At this point, Luke feels trapped, maybe a bit abandoned. He wants to get out to do things like his friend Biggs did. Let me continue. The key piece here was that Biggs Darklighter, who was perhaps Luke's closest childhood friend, went there. What academy was Luke trying to attend? Biggs, this comes from Wikipedia. As Biggs and Luke grew older, the two friends planned to attend, and I didn't know this, the Imperial Academy together. They also planned on buying a starship after graduation and to go into business together, though they did not have any specific plans as what they would do. I had no idea that that's what was going through his mind. As his aunt alludes to, and she talks to Owen about this, she tells Owen, you can't keep him forever. Can't keep him here forever. Most of his friends are gone. The people he grew up with. The academy means so much to him. So that's how they felt, and that's how she felt. She's trying to tell Owen, because Owen, I guess, doesn't want to. It's hard to let go. It's hard to let go of people, and when you get attached and everything, kind of like what happened with Anakin. But that's a whole different venue. I don't want to talk about that right now. Let me continue with the article. If all of your friends left to become pilots, and you were left on a hot, dry desert planet with nothing to do but be a moisture farmer, what would you want? Also, keep in mind that Luke's hatred of the Empire was fairly tame at that point. He hadn't witnessed the horrors of the war that he would see later on. He simply really enjoyed piloting, and at the time, if you wanted to learn how to pilot a spacecraft, you would either have to learn on your own or join the academy as a trained and skilled pilot. His best friend Biggs Lightyear also wanted to join the academy. Biggs did join a year before the Battle of Yavin, and later obviously defected to the rebels. Tatooine was a simple, heavily Imperial-controlled planet. Any news on the rebellion was sure to be censored, and thus he wouldn't have any clue that they even existed. Had he known of the rebellion prior to meeting Obi-Wan, it's pretty safe to assume that his goal would have been to join the rebellion rather than the Imperial Academy. So that is the 3 reasons that Luke wants to join right there. So at the time, if you want to pilot, that's who you got to join. You have to join the Imperial Academy. He didn't want to be a farmer. He wanted to learn. He wanted more out of his life. And who doesn't want more from your life? And if you don't want more from your life, people, what's wrong with you? You should always strive to be better. And I hope that's the message I'm trying to get through to you, yourself out there. If you're a creator, if you're a viewer, whatever's going on in your life, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, you should always strive to be better. And that's what Luke wanted. He wanted more than to be a farmer. He wanted to go in the galaxy. If you remember from New Hope, you remember he's sitting there playing with the starship. He wants to be a pilot, just like Han Solo did. And where did Han join? The Imperial Academy. Where is Luke going to join? The Imperial Academy. He doesn't know much about the rebellion. Why? Because the rebellion is fighting back the Empire, but in cells. So he finds out in a deleted scene, which will be down in the description below, which we don't see in any of the movies. Him and Biggs have a conversation, and this is when Biggs defects. So now once Luke learns, that's a tongue twister, Luke learns about all this, now he feels differently. And these are the 3 reasons he wants to join. His friends all joined, especially his best friend Biggs. Wants to get off the planet, wants to become a pilot. He wouldn't have known about the rebellion. So that's why he chose them again. He chose the Imperial Academy. That was his choice until he winds up into Ben Kenobi. His aunt and uncle get killed by the stand. Then he sees the horrors. He sees that the Sand People, he thought it was the Sand People, but the Imperials killed the Jawas. The Imperials murdered his aunt and uncle, and he realizes what he has to do at that point. There is no more options. He grows up really fast. So that's your 3 reasons. I hope you enjoyed this article. I thoroughly did. And know that the intention for Biggs and Luke, if they had a choice, they would have chosen the rebellion over the Imperial Academy. So when you hear the word Academy, the first thing you thought, most likely, when you saw this movie, was the rebellion. And we were wrong. It was the Imperial Academy that he wanted to join. And it's not because not that he wanted to join, but he wanted to join because he wanted to get away from Tatooine. That sums it all up. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Everything Star Wars. Again, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Check out the description below to see other videos that I post down there. And don't forget about the contest. I'll see you next week. We're going to do Shout Out Monday, which is not Star Wars related. I'm going to give away, the bobblehead to, right now, the person in the lead is Minnesota Art Blast. That's where it's going to go. Currently, it's Friday, so that could change. Check out my video below for Shout Out Monday. That's all I ask. And this is Rob Delavis for all of us who love Star Wars. Thank you, all of you, you creators out there. Thank you to the 61 subscribers. Thank you to all my viewers. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. I love Star Wars, and I love the Star Wars universe. Of course, some things can be better, but what in life can't, right? And remember what I told you. Always strive to be better in life, no matter what you do. Don't give up. Hear me? I hope you hear me out there. Love you guys. Be well. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you next time on Everything Star Wars. Take care, everyone.